Hi everyone and welcome to Crystal Crafts. I'm back. Had kind of a rough couple weeks. Nothing too serious. Just, the normal, usual stuff that I deal with. So let's just jump into my works in progress. So the first thing I have is the Bauble Jumper from Simply Crochet Magazine. And I'm doing mine with Super Saver in Ombre. This one is the Spearmint colorway and the pink is the Jazzy colorway. But this is what it looks like. This is the collar. I still have to sew up the sides and then start the sleeves. But this is what it looks like on the front and the back. This one's been really fun. It was really quick to work up, which I enjoy. So while I was watching TV, I would just work on that since it's just triple crochet all the way up, or it's either triple crochet or it was triple half crochet. I don't remember. But anyway, the next one that I have, it's a striped sweater. This one I talked about or showed a long time ago, and this is made with Loops and Threads Wool-like. This is the turtleneck portion of it. Right now I'm working on a sleeve. I have to do the other sleeve. This is the bottom. Sorry, my cat is in the room with me and she's being annoying. So the next thing I have is for my son. I made a mistake in the body of this, but it's going to be Freddy Fox from Peppa Pig because he's obsessed with Freddy Fox right now. But in actuality, it should have been, since the boys all wear jumpers, the whole body should have been red, but he doesn't mind and he recognizes it as Freddy Fox. So I sewed the tail. I have to make the limbs and the ears and then weave in all the ends, of course. The next thing I have is the granny square thing that was supposed to be a jacket, but is turning into a gigantic robe. Right now I'm working on the edging. I sewed the entire thing together. I just have to add the sleeves. I don't even know where to begin to try to show you this because it's that big. But this is it. This is the front paneling. It's hard to tell what's what where, so I apologize for that. Small screen, small camera. This thing is gigantic. It's going to be nice in the winter, though. I will say that. The next thing I have is something that I started yesterday. It's just going to be another Bauble sweater, different from the one that I just showed you. It's a cardigan. This is just it's made in one piece, minus the sleeves. So this is the front and back of the ribbing. So basically worn, it'll be folded like that, obviously. And I'm using my Super Saver. I want to say this was flamenco, if I remember correctly. No, polo stripe. This is Red Heart Super Saver and polo stripe. I figured I'll burn through all my stripe yarn and get rid of it. So today I went to Walmart and I picked up for my sleeves for the Bauble jumper. I picked up 2 more skeins of the, Spearmint colorway. They went back to regular price. They were on rollback for $5 and now they're back to $5.84 a piece, which kind of sucked. But at least they had it. I was happy that I could get the 2 that I wanted. So now just to go into general life stuff. So what happened to me that kind of made my couple weeks kind of crappy was we were at the grocery store. We were at Walmart and we went through the self-checkout and we had to do cash back. So I did the cash back, but I forgot because I got distracted and I actually left the money in the reader and I didn't realize it until we got home. So that blew up in my head as one of the worst mistakes I've ever made, and it basically made me cry for 3 days straight. And my boyfriend tried to, just keep me from trying to think about it and stuff like that, which is fine. but unfortunately it's not how it works in the head. So I was just very upset. It was a stupid mistake. It was $40, which is a lot in our household, and you know, there's not much more to say about it. It just basically turned into something horrific in my head. The other thing, on a positive note, my son, he's doing really well in school. He got his progress report and he has all satisfactory. He's working on things like math and writing his name in first and last name, which is really good. This week, he grew out of his first thing. And what I mean by that is his most favorite thing in the world has been Yo Gabba Gabba for at least 3 years. And he has the toys, he has giant cuddle pillows, everything, you name it. And now we noticed he wasn't playing with the toys. And normally the toys are the first thing he goes for after school once he comes home. And he hasn't touched them. And every time we say Yo Gabba Gabba, he freaks out and he gets upset. So we realized that he is growing up and he grew out of his first thing. So let it be. Sorry, the cat wants to be in the video. So this is Cinnamon. This is our cat. We have a dog also. So I've been watching a lot of TV from the last time you've seen me to now. And I'll just list off a couple things. I binged watched The Kardashians, guilty pleasure. I saw the movie Junebug with Amy Adams. It's actually an older movie that I couldn't remember if I had seen it or not, and I had seen it, but I just kept watching it. That's on Netflix. The Clapper with Ed Helms. That was actually a really interesting movie. It's about a guy who is a professional audience member, and he's the guy they have staged in infomercials who will ask questions and clap and laugh and do stuff like that. But it was really cute. It also has I cannot remember her name now. I can't remember her name. Amanda Seyfried. She's in it. She plays the love interest. I started watching The Order on Netflix also. That one is about werewolves and secret college fraternities. It was, I don't know, it's nothing special. I guess if you like Teen Wolf, you'd probably like it. I never watched Teen Wolf. I wasn't really into that. I watched Juanita with LaTanya Richardson on Netflix. That one's actually a really cute movie. I recommend that. Shrill with Addie Bryant from SNL on Hulu. That is a really, really well-written comedy. And if you are, I'll say this, if you are a plus-size person, and I fit in that category now, I've grown up as a skinny person my entire life until I got on the medication that I'm on. And it represents plus-size people in a very, very positive light, and is very well written, very cute show. It does have rated R content, so if you are sensitive to stuff like that, then I don't recommend it. But if you like, I'll say dirty comedy, but you also want to see an actual serious subject, then I highly recommend it. Afterlife with Ricky Gervais on Netflix. That one is actually a really good story as well. That one is a comedic drama about a guy whose wife passes from cancer, and it's about him going on with his life. I won't go into it too much, but it's a good one. I appreciated that one as well. The Passage. Someone in the comments here had asked if I'd watched The Passage, and I questioned and I said, is that the one on Fox? And it is. It has Mark Paul Gosselaar. It is about vampires, and in between the comment on YouTube and then in between me starting to watch it, I had actually seen a lot of articles that were saying that it was a really good show. It's an original take on vampires. And but then I saw an article that said that the finale fell apart. And so I was like, all right, now I really have to watch this. So I started watching it. And since it's Fox, which owns FX, which is now owned by Disney, it reminds me too much of The Strain. And I love The Strain. That was actually really good. That, I would say, was an original take on vampires. The Passage, it unfortunately takes too much away from The Strain, and it also reminds me a little bit of The Exorcist, and in production sense. But I'm gonna finish it because it is interesting, and I have to see if it really ended as badly as everyone said it did. But otherwise, so far so good, and I don't mind the show. The other thing, I was watching Tidying Up on Netflix, which is, I don't see the allure of the show. Marie Kondo, I believe her name is. But it's good if you want to purge all of your belongings. And then last night I started watching Nurse Jackie from HBO, which is now on Netflix. You can just binge watch all the seasons. And that's pretty much it. So just a quick video to say I'm still here. Everything is okay, and that is it. Everything I've been working on and so forth. So I will see you next week. And thanks again for watching. Thank you to all the returning subscribers and to any new subscribers that are out there. If you'd like, share my video, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great week. Bye.